Welcome to the Non-Negotiable Living podcast, where we're building lives by design by creating non-negotiable habits around fitness, family, faith, and financial freedom.
Hey friends, welcome back to the show. Today's episode might step on a few toes, and that's okay because I think a lot of us need to hear this, especially those of you who are constantly using the word busy as a badge of honor. So let's start with the hard truth. Most of us aren't actually too busy. We are just living distracted, boundaryless lives. We are rushing from task to task, person to person, noise to noise, event to event, completely disconnected from presence, purpose, and peace. We have normalized the hustle so much that we've forgotten how to rest. So what we end up saying is, I'm just slammed right now. I have too much going on. I wish I had time. But what we're really saying is, I haven't taken control of my schedule. I suck at delegating. I'm letting everything else dictate how I live. I don't have boundaries that protect what matters in my life. Hurry is not a badge of honor. It's a symptom of misaligned priorities. And the truth is, hurry is the enemy of peace. It's the enemy of joy. It's the enemy of depth in our relationships and our purpose and even our walk with God. So today I want to walk you through 5 powerful practices to help eliminate hurry and reclaim control in your life. Number 1, eliminating non-essential noise. The average person touches their phone over 2,600 times a day. That constant stimulation robs us of clarity and peace. It fills our brain with low-level anxiety and pulls us away from what matters the most. So you need to ask yourself, how often am I reaching for my phone out of boredom? Do I really need to be scrolling, or is that just my default? So try this instead. Set specific boundaries around your screen time. Choose set times to check your emails or messages, and replace 10 minutes of scrolling with 10 minutes of stillness and just calm and taking a breath, maybe enjoying your morning coffee without your phone. Your soul will thank you. Number 2, we need to ruthlessly simplify our schedules. We say yes to too much. We're overcommitted, overstretched, overbooked, and then we wonder why we feel burnt out. What if you simplified? What if you said no to things that weren't aligned with your values? Here's a radical idea. Don't fill every moment. Don't stack every hour. Don't say yes because you feel guilty. Instead, we need to build margins into our day. We need to create space to think, breathe, and just be. So simplifying our schedule is one of the most powerful things we can do to reduce stress and reclaim peace. And I know it's easier said than done, especially if we're busy moms and we are juggling work or entrepreneurship and our family and our husbands and our households and the groceries and all of the things. But we have to remember that we have to control what we can. Number 3, we need to practice presence. When we are with our kids, we need to be with our kids. When we are with our spouse, we need to be with our spouse. When we are working, we need to be focused. Multitasking is a lie. It splits our attention and it makes everything feel rushed and shallow. Presence is a practice, but it is one of the most powerful tools you can use. So what you need to try and do is when you're with someone, put your phone face down or put it away. Take a few deep breaths before switching tasks. Stop what you're doing when your child is talking and look them in the eye. Presence changes everything, and it's important to be present when we are with other people. Number 4, we need to create a rhythm of rest. We have gotten so hyper-focused on accomplishing tasks that we forget that rest needs to be part of that. God created the world in 6 days, and then he rested on the 7th, not because he needed to, but because he was modeling something important. We were created for rhythm, not constant output. But most people rest only when they're forced to, when they get sick, when they burn out, when they crash. And we are not supposed to live like that. We need to build in daily moments of rest. We need to have time where we unplug, disconnect, and recharge spiritually, mentally, and physically. And we need to protect our evenings. Create boundaries around work and your phone so you can recover and show up strong for your kids, for your spouse, and as a family at home. Rest is not weakness, it's wisdom. We need to slow down on purpose. Take the long way home. Listen to some extra music in the car. Leave your phone in the car when you go into the store. Walk slower. Talk slower. Don't rush your coffee date with your friend. Drive in the slow lane if you're feeling anxious one day. Don't rush around. These little acts remind your nervous system that you are safe, that you are not in a race, and that you don't have to prove or perform or push every minute of the day. So I want you guys to do a self-check. I want you to ask yourself, am I constantly saying yes to things that drain me? Do I have margin in my schedule, or is every moment packed? Do I practice rest regularly or only when I crash? Do I feel guilty when I'm not doing something? Is hurry robbing me of joy, connection, and clarity? Am I leading my family with intention or just reacting to life? And you need to be honest with the answers, because awareness is the first step towards freedom. You are not meant to live in a constant state of urgency. You are not meant to be tired all the time. You are not meant to live reactive, shallow, and burnt out. You are meant to live deeply. You are meant to live well. You are meant to protect what matters most, your peace, your family, your purpose. We need to stop wearing busy like a badge of honor. We need to stop racing through life without ever arriving where we're trying to go. We need to slow down, simplify, and be present with our families while we can. That is where real life is lived. If this resonated with you, please share it with a friend. I guarantee you're not the only person in your circle right now who is suffering from over busyness. Remember, we have to focus on what matters. We need to split our time in a way that feels good. We need to make sure that we're filling our cups and spending quality time with our families. They deserve our undivided attention, and we need to give it to them. So until next time, set some non-negotiables around removing busyness from your life. Start giving yourself time to rest and giving yourself peace around it, and not giving yourself a hard time for realizing that rest is a requirement.